I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm back with another video, and this time I'm talking about the thing which everyone is concerned about, and it's that the Honorable Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, he has called for federal elections in September 2021. Now, Canadians were expecting this to happen since long, and they were expecting that Trudeau would do that. And in recent months, Trudeau's Liberal Party has been ahead in the polls because of whatever they have done, because of everything they have done during COVID. And when people are happy about it, well, few are not, and there will be people who will never be happy about no matter what you do. So anyway, so the Prime Minister has been touring the entire country, making funding announcements. Now the government does not legally need to have an election till 2023. It's fine, you have the government, you do not need to have an election. But the poll suggests that if the election will be there, then Liberal Party, that is Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's party, can come up with majority votes, and then they can have a majority government, which they do not have currently. Now let me explain you exactly the numbers, and I don't want to be wrong, so that's why I'm just going to look for numbers and tell you. So here, a minority government means that any governing party does not have the majority of the Canadian parliaments, 338 seats, and the party must work with other parties in order to create new laws. But once they will have a majority government, they do not need to focus on, or they do not need to probably take consent from them. Now the 2019 elections, they resulted in parties winning the following number of seats. So Liberals won 157 seats, Conservatives won 121 seats, and Bloc Quebec won 32 seats, New Democratic NDP won 24, Green Party won 3, and Independent candidate won 1 seat. Now the Liberals tend to sit on the center left of the political spectrum, with the Conservatives sit on the center right. So I'm not going to go into the details of the political spectrum here, but what you should know that Liberals sit on the left and Conservatives sit on the right. Now the Canadians, Canada's COVID-19 situation has improved significantly in recent months, although I would like to give you an update here that the cases of Delta variant have been significantly increasing. So let's hope nothing bad happens this time, and let's see how it goes. Anyways, this video is not about that. So the country has the highest vaccination rate among other countries. Well, let's not forget also the population we have, which is obviously less. So anyways, now this has allowed the provinces across Canada to open, which has resulted in recovery in so many terms and so many facts, right? And this pandemic outlook has also enabled Canada to relax a bit in terms of travel restrictions. If you will see, except India, the restrictions are still in place. However, Indians always find out a way to do something, and they travel via, I think, Mexico and I don't know what all countries, and then they come here. So now Justin Trudeau is seeking to harness this particular thing, which has gone in his favor, to obtain another majority votes, another majority government, obviously. And having a majority government will party will basically, they can pass any laws of their choice without getting support or consent from the other parties. Now these parties will do not need to wait for the approval, or do not need to portray the goods and bads and to the other party members. Of course, they'll be discussing everything within their team, but they do not have to seek help or support from the other parties. So let me quickly tell you how it works. Once a new party will be formed, they will be spending some time in forming the cabinets, and then Prime Minister will then be providing ministers their mandates, the letters outlining the government policies and priorities and everything. Now for now, they are guided by the immigration mandate letters, which Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has provided to the Immigration Minister Marco Mendicino. And this process of the new government establishment itself will take, obviously it will go into winter. So if we are talking about September, then that means we're putting a step into winter. Now if the Liberals win again with the majority this time, which is quite possible because that's what the poll indicates, then it is most likely that we can have the same immigration policies as we have currently, because we all know that Conservatives are in favor and Liberals, the Liberals are in favor of immigration, and somehow it is always seen that Conservatives are not. They express, the Conservatives also express strong support for the immigration, but somehow it is believed that it is the liberals who are more encouraging the immigration for new students and everything, and whereas the other parties are not so fond of it. So that's why even if you will ask from students, and they would say, or the people who are planning to immigrate, they will say that they want liberals, they want Justin Trudeau to come. So every party will release their formal election platform in the coming weeks, and then let's see how it goes. And if Liberal wins, then we do not have to worry much about immigration. But if for some reason they do not, which is most unlikely, if they do not win, then we can expect certain changes in immigration. So till then, what we can do is we can keep our fingers crossed. In the comments to let me know who you want to win. You are with the Liberal Party or Conservative or someone else. So do you like what Justin Trudeau has done? And if not, let's see what's the reason that you don't like about it. And please write in comment section. And I hope the video was helpful. So let me just quickly tell you in gist. If Liberal comes up with majority votes, it is most likely that immigration will not be impacted. But if it is other way around, we can expect some changes. So take care guys, have a great day, and I'll be back with another video soon, and take care, bye.